Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Brian Andersen here, joined by our analyst, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the Lakers starting five. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. A lot of firepower at the forward, with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. And it's ABC in at center. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And now that we've had a decent percentage of the season completed, Doris, what do you think is crucial for these teams to focus on heading into the second half?
I think for the most part, organizations start to hone in on a couple things: health, and then how do you pace yourself down the stretch of the season. You know, you see so much conversation about load management. Teams and players realize it's a very long season, and the best is yet to come with the playoffs.
Now, here is James. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Inside, here's Andersen. And no good, trying to use the glass. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Andersen. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's Reeves. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. The shot by James, no good.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Right side, McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Andersen. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Russell. Here's Andersen. From the wing. He's off on that one.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Now here's Edwards. 3-pointer. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his 3-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's Conley. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Blocked. Outside Davis. Pass to Russell. Here's Reeves. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Russell against Conley. Up and over Russell. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Edwards, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Conley finds Gobert. Right side Edwards. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Gobert with the bucket.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
To the paint. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Edwards. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Gobert. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura's checked in. Minnesota calls timeout. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Pass to McDaniels. Over James. Another miss by Minnesota.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Andersen, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
The open shot by James, and the 18-footer right on the mark.
Yeah, it's very hard to guard LeBron James because he's a three-level scorer. Catches the defense off guard, just pulls up into that mid-range.
Now here's Morris. Yet to see a basket. Here's Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
James outside. To the middle. Here's Andersen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Andersen's got 6.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Morris passes to Reed. Kicks it out Towns.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
The first free throw is good. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And so Towns nails them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's James. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
The Lakers trail. Down low. Here's Andersen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Edwards with it. A deep 3. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Woo! Wow. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 3-point lead. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
At the forward spots, a pair of #1 picks in Edwards and Towns. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. And it's Reed in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Alexander-Walker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. He got a piece of it. Here's Andersen. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander-Walker. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Towns, right side. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Here's James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the inside, Edwards. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Russell to pass to Andersen. Pass to Reeves. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Next up, the Knicks in New York. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Outside McDaniels. James with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Woo-hoo-hoo. LeBron on the defensive end.
And it's all tied up. Now here's Conley. No made baskets yet. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Some solid defense from Russell. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. James outside. Right side Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Andersen. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Andersen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for LeBron James.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here's Reeves. Outside Russell. High post Davis. Over Towns. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Russell. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Conley against Russell. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
Davis with the defensive effort.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Andersen. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 6.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Edwards. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
That free throw good from James. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker in for McDaniels. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Here's Andersen. 19 points in the game. Outside Russell. Up and over Conley. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, what you think about Minnesota?
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet. Do the Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Timberwolves trail. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Reeves and LeBron fill out the perimeter. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's ABC in at the center position. Now here's McDaniels. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from James. Here's Andersen. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Andersen's got 22.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes a first.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Davis, back to James. Outside for Russell. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. To the middle. Gobert no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so, also got the body. So we'll see free throws here. That free throw good from Davis.
You know, Davis is still one of the most feared defenders in the league. He's not the guy you want in front of you when you're coming down the lane.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 6. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside McDaniels from behind the arc. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. Davis has got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. Number 5, Rudy Gobert.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Towns. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Conley passes to Edwards. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Now, here is James. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. BA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see. Here's McDaniels. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Towns outside. Edwards looking for an opening. They get back on track. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Towns. Andersen comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Prince comes in for LeBron. Back to Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Minnesota calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
So it's Minnesota now, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Andersen. 24 points for him. Pass to Davis. To the left wing. Three-pointer. Andersen can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Morris. And he converts the layup.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Russell to pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. And Gobert with a block. Outside, Andersen. Rebound, the Lakers. Andersen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Reed with it. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Davis. 14 points for him. Prince with the bucket.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Morris against Russell. 14 feet away. Kicks it out to Andersen. Over Prince. Andersen can't get it to go.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Prince. Pass to Russell. Now here's Vanderbilt. Reed defending. Vanderbilt inside. Nice D from Reed. And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Good on the shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Gobert. Following the score by the Lakers. And it's in there.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
James up top. McDaniels covering. Pass to Andersen. Soft touch off the glass. Andersen's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Here's Andersen. Off target from outside. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Daniels. Easy 2 for Gobert.
How about the finish through contact by Rudy Gobert? Wow.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Lakers making a switch here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
Conley against Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to James. Here's the 3. The Lakers with another miss.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Now here's Conley. He's covered closely.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone wrote...
Gobert goes up and brings it down.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Inside, James. And slam dunk by James.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside Conley. Here's McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota converting. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Russell from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And stolen by Hayes. To the paint. Second chance effort. And the basket by Hachimura. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. 1:50 left to play in the fourth quarter. That one no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Inside, here's Hachimura. He shoots again, and he lays it in. Hachimura's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in, and the Lakers making a change here.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for ABC.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Davis. Minnesota with the ball. And here's Conley. Pass to Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first one falls. Some changes for Minnesota. Andersen's checked in for Towns. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Morris in for Conley. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Russell finds Wood. The shot, no good.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now Russell. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.